Hi guys, welcome to Cumbrian Lad Outdoors and welcome to today's video. Today we are once again out wild camping and we're heading up to Castle Crag, which is one of my favourite places to go. Now I have done a video on Castle Crag before, which was just towards the end of the first lockdown, but that was actually the video that made me realise I need to invest in some recording equipment, which is when I got my gimbal, because the video was very shaky. So we're returning there today, like I say, because it's one of my favourite places, but also because I think I can do a better video now. So yeah, we're just making our way up there, and look at this, stepping stones across the river, and we're just trying to decide whether we're brave enough to have a go at that, or we're going to head down towards the bridge.
First bit really, isn't it? The water fishes over there, so not too, should be too bad. So you can do it. Get some waterproof boots out. Knitting! You have to do it now, so I'm doing it.
Go on, fall in, please.
If you're not, I'm not coming back now.
Yeah, so that's where we're going, Castle Crag. Approaching from the other direction than I did last time. It's not a big one, but if you've seen my first video, you'll know just how good the views are from up there for such a small summit. Look how clear that water is, fresh as you like.
Leave it running, mate, now. Then you get set around the stuff until you get. Oh, it's I think you're the other one today, Dan. I think that's the third one you first watched. Well, I wanted to go there this week, but I looked at the thing, like you said, unless you're threatening to be a Jew from home or you've got plenty that you know.
It's not really a cave as such, this, but it's obviously been part of some mining at some point. And as you can see, the rocks have slid through into it. Beautiful. So today we've got I've got three lads with us. So first through the cave is Steve from Delicate Sounds Camping and Back to Basics. You thinking so far, Steve?
That's absolutely bang on, that. Absolutely loving it.
So next coming through, who's also joined us for today, is Mooster. Mooster from Mooster Outdoors. Give us a oh yeah, Mooster.
Oh yeah.
And then just behind Mooster, we've got Chris from Height of Life joined us for his first wild camp. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. We'll get you fit, lad.
Oh, you have to video this, don't you?
Oh, bloody right I do.
Oh, fat Dave again over at Piggy Beach's Brook here. Oh God! Oh, you know, look at me. Here we go. Okay, see ya.
Just watch the top of your pack on that ridge above you. That's it. Ah, you're up, son. No. Yeah, you're all right, lad. So like I say, back in the day, I used to come here quite a lot with the lads. I'll have camped in here 100 times, easy peasy. A cracking wee place, it really is. A little bit wet at the front. The fire pit, like I say, when I used to come, used to be here, where those stones are. But last time, and it's still there now, there's a fire pit in the middle. I can't understand why you'd why you'd want a fire pit that far back in a cave. You'd probably end up smoking yourself out, I would have thought. Look at that. Fantastic. Like I say, when I used to come here back in the day, all round this edge down here used to be bayed out with stones for sleeping areas, right the way back there. And on that little ledge up there also used to have some bedding areas as well. And we'll go up and have another look up this top. She's still asleep, that's for sure. Like I said before, when we used to come here back in the day, there used to be a tramp lived up here. I know I'm repeating myself, but like I say, I think I can do the video more justice this time with the better equipment that I've got. And then once again, Milliken Dalton's writing on the wall: don't waste words, jump to conclusions. Come out the top. Wow, just look at that sky.
Oh, look at that moon. Look at the moon down there, it's even better.
Hey, I'm blinded by the sun shining off your baldy napper, sunshine.
Hey, solar panel thing.
Yes, mate.
I thought the sex machine had been decommissioned.
Look at this. Absolutely glorious. Right, doing water in the background there. And there we have Castle Crag, so we're about to start the actual summit from the bottom. It's not a big one, but the views from the top, as you've seen before, absolutely stunning. So it should make for a good night's wild camp. We're going to take that little path there, which takes us to the bottom of the screes, and that'll be a good test for the thighs. Right, once again, find myself at the bottom of the screes at Castle Crag. So it is a bit of a killer. Well, it is for me anyways. So we're just going to grab 5 minutes here, catch our breath, and I'll see you at the top. It's a steep one. How you find that then?
Sorry, I'm in your way.
Although, I know what you mean, like I'm going up, and you're seeing kids coming down, and I know what, I just stop the kid.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so we've made it up to the bit I call Valley in the Rocks, so Chris and Steve moved through, we're just having a look around. Like I say, I've done this bit before, but I think it'll be better, more stable footage this time. So again, as you can see, a lot of the rocks are stood up. First time you come up it does feel a bit eerie, it looks a little bit like gravestones. But, I mean, I've been up here that many times now. But yeah, just something a bit unusual, I guess. Beautiful. Barely a breath of wind, it is still quite cold. There was still some ice on some puddles on the way up. So we are going to have a cold night and we are going to have a hard frost, I would say. Right, we'll see us at the top. Oh, there's the view. Possibly my favourite view in the Lake District. Like I keep saying, it's not a biggie, but wow. We are a little early. We've bagged our spots, so we didn't end up having any food at the cave, so I think we're going to get some food on now. So I'll bring you back then, because I've got a military 24-hour ration pack with us. So never used them before, so quite looking forward to trying that. Right guys, so as I mentioned before, for today's trip we're using the British Army 24-hour ration pack. This is menu 10. So before I come out I've weighed it, and it weighs 1,849.5 grams, so just under 1.85 kilos. So a little heavy. They're not dehydrated meals, they're just boiling the bag meals along with some other goodies. So let's just run through what we get in the pack. So we've got Moroccan style bean stew, spiced tomato stew with chickpeas and cannellini beans. That's meal one. I'm just going to pull them out as I come across them. So we've got a fruit flavoured energy drink powder, some tissues, we've got hot chocolate orange flavoured drink, we've got some dark chocolate chip oat biscuits, we've got, what's this, cola flavoured powder drink, we've got raspberry flavour powdered drink, we've got bag of nuts, we've got a cereal bar with cookies and cream, we've got tutti frutti powdered drink, we've got beef goulash, slow cooked vegetable and beef stew with paprika, we've got an all day breakfast, and we've also got somewhere in here, we've got a sticky toffee pudding as well. That's looking pretty good. We've got smooth peanut butter. And I've heard about this, we've got a shot of Tabasco sauce that they put in with everyone, which is a really nice touch. I'm liking that. And we've got some sweeties. And I think that's everything. That's quite decent, that, really. So, oh, hang on. And we've got a selection of tea, coffees, sugar. We've got some big matches in there. And we've got some wipes, etc., etc. in there with a bit of a foldable spoon, but I've got my own. So, yeah, what am I going to have for my late dinner? I think I'm going to have the Moroccan style bean stew. So I'll get it boiled up and I'll bring you back when it's scram time. Moroccan style bean stew with chickpeas and cannellini beans. Give it 10 minutes on the boil. Oh, she looks a bit fiery, to be fair. Ooh. Give it a bit stirred about. Do you know what? That's all right. That is good. So the bag's a bit warm. And fire. Got red everywhere. Yeah, I guess that's the advantage of boiling the bags. A little bit more substance, a bit more flavour. That's really tasty, that. Although I think I do prefer the dehydrated meals. Obviously, you're not carrying as much weight. And also, you don't have to use as much gas. You've just got to boil the water and kelp it in and wait. But that's really tasty, that. Very good. Right, I'll get myself away and enjoy this. Looking forward to trying the next one, because I'm a fatty. I love it up here. Wow.
I've actually lit my strips about this long. There's all motion sensors straight into the fuse board. So when I open it, if I flip my car, just say you're central locking.
Would you look at this? We have got snow. Would you believe it? It was forecast 30% chance of rain between 3 and 5 o'clock, and we've got snow. Got Chris in his Helm Compact. I'll run you through my setup later. It's the same as last week. I'm in my Fox 2. Dave's trying his Lanshan out. Lanshan Flames Creed.
For first one,
First go. And Steve's in his Fox 1 Coffin. And if this snow keeps up, we might lose him. Right, guys, this is my setup for tonight. Exactly the same as last week. I'm in the OEX Fox 2 with the climate insulated static V, OEX Leviathan EV900 sleeping bag with me cheek pillar. Got the OEX solar cook set down here. I've gone through the military rations that I've started on, so looking forward to trying the rest of them. I've already had my double hazy, and where are we at? I've got the juice box again. That was really nice. I've got one new one, which is the off-tempo Deeper 3 Notes of Peach. And this one is the off-tempo Milkshake IPA. So yeah, looking forward to trying them. So yeah, as you've seen, we've had a little bit of snow, but that seems to have gone now. One point of note, although most of my tent is still beading, it looks like I am ready for a little bit of Fabsil. So that's going to be my next port of call. Once I get home and we get a dry day, I am going to Fabsil me Fox 2. And we've got the Back to Basics logo banner up in association with the Bushcraft and Survival Skills magazine. And if you look in the distance there, I'll try and get a decent zoom and hold it steady for you. But if I zoom in, the snow has laid on the higher ground. Wow, look at that. Still cloudy up above, but the sun's come out and it's lit that mountain up in the background. Right, so I've got me beef goulash on the go. 10 minutes. Mooster, what are you having for tea, mate?
Well, I'm having jalapeno mozzarella burger.
Jalapeno and mozzarella burgers. Steve's having the same as me. You can see he's got his on the go. And Chris, what are we having for tea, mate?
Well, what I have is the pasta bolognese.
Pasta bolognese by Firepot. Now, I must admit, the Firepot that I had last week up at Sprinkling Tarn was the most delicious dehydrated meal that I've had. So it'll be interesting to see what that is. And of course, Jim Beam beef jerky. Right, ladies and gentlemen. Beef goulash from the UK 24-hour ration pack MRE. I'll tell you what, and I'll be absolutely honest here. And this isn't like me. The vegetarian option I had earlier was much more flavoursome. This is tasty, but the veggie option I had earlier was much better. But there's some good chunks of meat in there, to be fair, which makes a change. Oh, she's warm. Wow. But to be fair, I'm loving this 24-hour ration pack.
Worth it then, yeah.
Absolutely worth it, Dave. 14 quid.
You do get everything in there and more, don't you?
Absolutely you do. Absolutely.
The one of them wags, Chris?
It's absolutely value for money. Fantastic. Right, guys, we are losing the light, as you can see. But I've just boiled up my military ration pack sticky toffee pudding. So we're going to give it a go. I did mush it up before I boiled it. Oh, what?
It's the future.
That's the future. That is really nice. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's good, that. Right, guys, that's us back in our tents. Temperature's cooling down now, rapid. I would say probably just below freezing. So we're all going to get our heads down and see you in the morning for breakfast. Morning, guys. It's about 5:45 in the morning. Everyone's up. As you can see, we're getting the light. So I'll just turn the camera around. Tent is frozen solid, as you can see. Absolutely crispy. Frozen. So yeah. You have a good night, Dave?
Oh, aye.
Yeah? Well, you stay alright? Thumbs up? I think everyone's absolutely frozen solid, aren't they?
All right. I recommend this tent to anyone.
Like the Lanshanna?
Yeah, recommend it.
Plenty of room?
Anyway, sits up in it and everything.
Good man. And Chris has had a good first night wild camping. I think we've got another camping addict with us. Let's go and have a look at these views. Oh yes. Absolutely beautiful. Loving it. Right guys, so that's where my tent was. So we're all packed up, my rucksack and everything's there, ready to go. That's my bag of rubbish. So as you can see, I have definitely left no trace, as it should be. Right, that's me ready for home. The other guys are still packing up, but another brilliant camp. I think Chris has had his had a great first wild camp. Camp spirits are good this morning. Views are fantastic, as you can see. So yeah, it's time for me to get myself away home. So thank you very much for clicking on today's video. I really do hope you've enjoyed it. And once again, stay safe. Much love from a Cumbrian lad.